CineStalker back here from a video. In this video right here, I'm gonna go around town, stalk around town, see what kind of cool things I might find. First place I'm gonna go to is right over there. I'll show you guys a little bit better over there. It's called Red Brontosaurus, and they have a Red Brontosaurus there from Jurassic Park. Nah, it's a weird vinyl record shop with movies and video games there. It's a cool retro place that my buddy, the Fluffy Gamer, went to the other day in his video. So he said, come on down here and check it out because he gets some movies and all kinds of cool paraphernalia. So I'm gonna go check it out right now, see how it's like. I've never been here before. Let's go check it out. Right there, Red Brontosaurus. Here it is right there. To go on inside and see how it's like. So here I'm inside. I got these cool retro video game systems. Like I've never seen this stuff in years. Like Nintendo, Game Genie, the Challenge set. What's even more badass is you got the Power Glove. As you all know from The Wizard, you know, of course. Power Glove right there. That is awesome. Holy crap, man. It's like retro video game heaven up in here. I actually have one of these cases right where I keep my Nintendo games. I got one of those ones too. Like, you know, classic Paperboy. I mean, look at this, you know, Rampage. That's badass. And I was like, look at this one's pretty sick too. Fester's Quest. Kind of a weird game, but the cover of that is awesome. It's like a horror movie. But then you get Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. Super Mario Brothers 3. Which is a tie-in with the Power Glove, you know, from The Wizard, of course. Legend of Zelda games classic. But look at all these games. You get like tons of stuff. Like, look at this. You get Double Dare video game. I never knew they even had that. Classic Back to the Future. I mean, Jesus, this is like a ton of them right here, man. Like, this looks pretty cool, like this one. Kid Cool and the Quest for the 7 Wonder Herbs. Interesting right there. And talk about retro. Look at this gigantic box. This, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, or where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Wow. That is insane. Look at all these video games. There's like a ton of it. You got the old school Game Genie right there. Killer. Little mermaid game. Wow. I haven't seen this many stuff in years, man. This much. Amazing. Look at all that. Freaking badass. I just love these systems right here. I would love to have all these. That'd be insane to have. Yeah, so far, a really cool place. I'm just gonna scope out some more games. I'm gonna go over here where the movies are at. Maybe they got some cool movies I might find. Maybe some cool out-of-print ones. You never know. There's like a big wall full of movies. They got these cool t-shirts up here. You know, band t-shirts, which are really awesome. That's pretty cool right there. Christian Death one. So I'm looking at all these movies to see what they might have, which would be. They got a hell of a lot of movies here, along with, look at that, there's a nice pan of the store. Got some cool vinyls up here, just badass. Ooh, Atari, dude. Freaking Atari Pac-Man for 15 bucks. That's awesome. And the classic, you know, Dig Dug right there. That's a classic Atari game. Damn, that's badass, man. I think we might have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one here, huh? Or E.T. So we got the Dreamcast system, or Nintendo, and up here you get it comes with the T2 arcade game. Is this like this gigantic, you know, rocket launcher thing with that? That's awesome. That's from like 1991 right there. How badass is that? And over here, like, you know, old Nintendo carry bag. More like, you know, get PS2 of course, and over here you get like more video games systems over here, which is kind of like a trip. And then over there, I see the Red Brontosaurus. There it is, spotted that thing. And up here you get like tons of like Sega Genesis games. Look at all this shit. It's crazy. Now you get Sega CD. Oh my god, man. It's like nuts. And over here you get the old school PlayStation 1, like these gigantic cartridges that came out when the PlayStation first came out. You get these ones, which is pretty cool and rad. Alright, so I just left Red Brontosaurus. That place is really damn cool. A lot of cool video games in there. Like, man, it was just blew my mind. It was like totally retro video game like heaven in there. It was like insane. It was like, just like I said, it was like going back in time. I didn't pick up anything in there. Just want to kind of look around. I was looking for some movies. Wasn't much sure I wanted to get movie-wise, but video game-wise, very cool. I'm about to buy a few retro game titles for my Nintendo console just to, you know, just to get some. So off to the next spot. There's roll the beat. My next stop is Old Town, right here in San Diego. It's pretty much a town that's old. Yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna go through here, chime around, see what kind of stuff I might get into. Let's go see. We're just walking through the jungle foliage. Now it's not really much jungle foliage, but just kind of checking around. And you get these old houses behind me, like this Wild West kind of stuff. Right over there too. So I'm just kind of checking it out and maybe find some weird old Western looking stuff to go see. I'm over here at this place, the Machado and Stewart Museum. What's interesting about this is that on my dad's side, he's part Mexican, so like my great grandpa is somehow related to the Machado family in this little home right here. This house right here. It was like one of the first houses in San Diego. It's right over here. I'm just gonna walk in here and you get this interesting, oh shit, guys, scared the crap out of me right there. Get this interesting little, home where people lived at long time ago, as you can see, back in 1835. Interesting. Look at this, like no one here. Look at this gigantic cactus right here, gigantic cacti. If this thing fell on top of me, I will be punctured with these little pricks right here. Oh shit, look at that fucking thing. Ouch. Ah shit, just freaking pricked my finger like an asshole. Jesus. But yeah, that thing's huge. Holy crap. Tobacco place, like this old tobacco thing. Like these old pipes right here, these gigantic big pipes. Oh, look at this big place. Always smells kind of good in here. I mean, I don't smoke and stuff, but I do like the smell of the cigar tobacco. It has like kind of a neat, interesting smell, especially in a place like this. Here's like the different kinds of tobacco you can get right here. Coffee, I guess scented or something. Some cherry, Daniel Boone type. There's like pipes. Look at that. Some beer steins over there. Interesting. There's like an old like West dude over there, like back in time. Like these neat badges from back in the day. Look at that, pretty cool. Some like old documents or something like that. And the way it looked back when, there's like nothing really around. And there it is right there. Feeling kind of horny, aren't you? Yeah, it's kind of just walking around here. You get a bunch of people, and different tourists and stuff like that. Look at this place. I just stumbled across this. You buy one root beer float, get one free. Pretty damn good deal. I don't know if I'm gonna get that, but you go in here, check it out. I'm at this place, Old Town House of Jerky and Root Beer. And all these different kinds of old school like sodas and things like this. Different kinds of brands. They're pretty damn good. And they do have lots and lots of jerky. Look at all this. All this. You got like alligator, ostrich, venison, wild boar, elk, all kinds of interesting dried up meats at this place. And some Bubble Up, not to get confused with 7-Up. I just left the root beer float place. I didn't get anything in there. I was like, yeah, I was gonna get a root beer float, but I don't need to drink 2 of them. Maybe I'll get one later though, we never know. So off to, who knows what the hell I'll see next. Check out this place. This place, the Cosmopolitan Hotel, was featured on that show Ghost Adventures. They spent the night in this place and they got in contact with some spirits. So I'm gonna go in there right now. Since it's happy hour, my watch, I think it's like beer o'clock. So let's go have a quick cold one. Go up these steps right here and grab myself a cold Bruce Key. Oh man, maybe see a ghost or two too. Here we go at the bar saloon. Dang, there's no one in the saloon. There's no one there to get myself a nice cold beer. Got a spittoon. What the heck? Where's my beer at? These like weird little steps that go up to who knows where. Here it is on the outside now. I found a little area, got this little deck right here. Over here you get like the bar, and I definitely get myself a beer, a St. Archer beer. It's pretty damn good beer, local brew. Pretty damn tasty, I had it before. Man, so good. So I'm gonna have this right now. And then hopefully later on, find some ghosts. Maybe this will help me see some ghosts. I don't know, it could. Ah, cheers. Ah, hell yeah. Nice cold beer and a kind of a muggy day. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, so I just left the bar, had my beer, which was pretty damn good. Now, I'm gonna go venture off to somewhere else. Let's go see what I might find. So here we are, I'm gonna go to this place, the famous Whaley House. To venture on there, inside there, and hopefully find some spirits. Never know what might happen. Let's go check it out. The Whaley House. Here we are inside. Let's go inside the courtroom right here. Let's see what happens.
That have been seen, full apparition, described, documented, all the way back to the late 1870s, but we don't know who these people are.
Look at this creepy bedroom. Look at this thing. Maybe a ghost might pop out. Who knows?
Folks, why don't you come back?
Look at the creepy stairs right here. Oh, maybe that. It was like one of the bedrooms right here. I wish something would pop up and scare the crap out of me now. It was like some beds, lamp. Interesting. This weird like theater room with like a piano, fireplace. Look at that. A weird stage. One time I was in here, this lamp was moving back and forth one time. It was kind of trippy. Come downstairs, got this little weird bedroom right here. Look at this thing. Trippy. There's like the living room right here. Really creepy. Look at that thing. The organ from 1850s. Creepy, man. The tour was okay. One little thing, you know, I didn't get that much video, but I got some video. It was like the guy was talking and stuff, so I can't really record a hell of a lot. So I got some stuff, but kind of cool. I didn't experience some apparitions in there, unfortunately, but oh well. Actually, one time when I was in there, like about 5 years ago, my then girlfriend at the time, but now she's my ex-girlfriend. We were down there on a tour, and we saw like a little gray orb right here, my peripheral vision, and like something touched my forehead. It felt like a fingertip with like flesh, and then it touched her nose. So it was kind of creepy down in the living room area. Before I left, I showed a little bit of that. Yeah, right down there. So I felt like a weird like apparition thing. It was real strange. I was like, ooh man, I was hoping that would happen again in there, but no luck. Damn it, hopefully next time. I was walking around, nothing like stumbling across a graveyard. As they see, it's a graveyard. Holy shit. And there goes some assets too over there. Can't really tell, but yeah, some assets at the graveyard. Let's go check out the graveyard. And now here goes the graveyard. I've been here before with my buddy Chris Strange Duncan like a long while back, like months ago, but now it's daytime, you can see a little bit better. Let's go on in here and see what kind of graves we can see. The most scariest thing I've seen so far is this, a mysterious glove of a one-handed assailant, I guess, I don't know. But it's pretty strange. Look at these weird pictures of these people are buried here. Look at this. See, I told you there was assets here. I told you there was. It's like a little story of how they died and all that kind of thing. There's the one guy, Tanner, right here, they were talking about at the Willie House, and he has that finger right there. No, he's not a nose picker. He likes to pick and poke at people. I think maybe it was the guy that touched me that one time, because I was in there and someone poked my head a long time ago. It was this guy that poked me. I don't know. Look at this stuff. Alright, so I just left the graveyard, just walked around there for a little bit. Nothing scary happened, but it was still pretty interesting just to see. They're just behind me right there. Maybe something in the background might pop up that I don't know, who knows. But now off to the next little spot. Mexican jumping beans. And they are jumping, look at that. Whoa. No, we got these crazy hot sauces. Like I like this one right here. Don't fuck with me, I'm hot. Pretty much just says it right there. That kind of hot sauce. Man, I wonder what that tastes like. Look at this weird shop, and they have nothing but like wood guns. Everything's like wood. Look at that. Wood swords. Everything's wood. Huh. Hello there, ma'am. Got on down to Danny's Ranch right here. Have a good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It looks like they're semi-hoarders too. Just, yeah, semi. You can get some old peanut butter if you want to buy that too. Right up there. That's $5. Check out this gigantic, scary bridge. Look at this thing. Look at that. That thing is huge. Look at that. Yeah, I'm scared of heights. I don't know if I can go across this. I'm not sure if I can. That's it for my video right there. Pretty fun day. Went around Old Town, had some beer, went to the Willie House. No ghost things happened, unfortunately, but it was still pretty fun. And then I also earlier about that cool video game movie shop, which is a really cool place. I'll definitely go back there to buy some old games, maybe look for some movies and stuff like that. So definitely, if you're in San Diego, check out Red Brontosaurus. That place is pretty damn cool. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys later next one. I'll see ya.